Hotels at the coast face tougher times as their facilities deteriorate for lack of funds to keep renovating and giving them a facelift. Speaking at the Diani Beach Resort in Kwale County, the managing director of the resort, Kamani, noted that some hotels have outdated facilities and it has become a challenge for the owners to upgrade them due to the high cost of renovations that could be lessened through tax exemptions and rebates.
We would request the government that if you give tax exemptions to hoteliers, then whatever we are saving in the form of tax, why don't you make it mandatory for us to invest back into our properties? So if we're saving, 100 million shillings a year on tax, why don't you make it compulsory for us as a hotel to invest that 100 million shillings back into our property, not into our pockets? I think if we get a formal directive from the government, then I think you will see a much faster improvement in products and services within the coast region.
He commended the police force for their swift operations during the Dusit D2 terror attack in Nairobi and welcomed the support the international community has shown on Kenya by not issuing travel advisories.
We are very happy to say that whilst it was very unfortunate, we saw a lot of lives being lost. If we move forward and look at the economy and we look at the business, I'm happy to say that we didn't face any cancellations. I think the media was very responsible in the way they handled the reporting of this attack. I think it's a huge difference, and I think the media also deserves a pat on their backs for the way they handled it.
Kamani expects domestic tourism to drive arrivals this year, supported by increased frequencies by airlines flying into Kenya.
Well, more specifically to Diani, we've seen the TUI fly charter airlines coming back. So we've started seeing a lot of the hotels on the coast being filled with Polish, Croatian and other European nationals, which has been extremely encouraging. And I think the feather in the cap for Mombasa is Qatar Airways is now flying Doha to Mombasa on a daily basis. So I think it's 4 times a week. So I think that's extremely encouraging, not just for this destination, but for tourism as a whole for this country.
For Business Insight from Mombasa County, I am Ann Mburu.